Welcome to my corner of the internet. I'm the House Hacker, and today I want to talk to you about time. More specifically, how it never seems like we have enough of it. And if you've ever felt short on time, you're not alone. An organization called the Maui Mindset did a survey where they talked to entrepreneurs, business owners, CEOs, and through the hundreds that they talked to, they found they worked an average of 72 hours a week. And they found also that over 30% of that is just wasted time. If these industry leaders, these top tier performers in our society are struggling, there's clearly a problem. And I think the best way to kind of approach solving this problem is to readjust how you look at it. Shift your mindset from being, I don't have enough time, or I'm too busy to do these following things, and instead shift it to, the priorities that I have does not include this within the top priorities of items that I'm able to get done today. It's not about time, it's about priorities. Now, if you're trying to get everything done, absolutely you don't have enough time to do that. But when you say you don't have enough time to do something, it usually means that it's just not a top priority item for you, and based off of the other priority items that you have, it just can't get done now. We're going to start off by identifying the leaks in your time. And then we're going to talk about solutions for how to solve it. Pretty simple video this time, not a whole bunch of different sections. We're going to try and keep it simple. So let's dive right into this. The first step to figuring out where the issues are in your time management is to do the same thing that you do with your money when you don't know where your spending is going. You create a budget, or you audit your time. Pick a couple of days, maybe a 3-day period, and then track how you're spending your time. And this doesn't just go for work time, this can go for personal time too. A lot of people don't have enough personal time. They can't, pursue an opportunity because they feel like they don't have time. But if you look at what they're spending their time on, it's things like they're watching a lot of TV, a lot of time on YouTube, a lot of time, streaming videos, playing video games. These are things that do have value. We're not ruling those out. They have value on mental health, on relaxation, and those things are important too. But too much of them isn't necessarily bad. It's just going to derail you from getting other things done. And so you need to be honest with yourself where you want to prioritize your entertainment, mental health time, recovery time, rest time, with time that you need to allocate to accomplish the things that you need to accomplish. And we're all susceptible to this. I myself have had days where, I'm getting ready to go to sleep and I don't even know where the day went. I look back and I don't even know where I spent all that time. It is just shocking just how time can just melt away if you let it. I mean, it's very easy to just get on Netflix and binge an entire series, or to hop on YouTube and go down the rabbit hole and just lose yourself in it. So how do we reduce all this wasted time? And that's a great question coming from such a forward-thinking kind of person such as yourself. Fortunately for you, you came to the right channel, and here we're going to talk about a couple different solutions that you can implement. And these are solutions that I use myself. So to start off, there's a lot of people who try and talk about you need a lot of discipline, you need to push yourself. Honestly, you just need to keep yourself honest. And don't try and force your time management yourself into a schedule. That can be really challenging. Instead, adjust your environment. If you find that things in your environment are pushing you to do certain things that are counterproductive to what you're trying to accomplish, then make those changes to the environment. This is an indirect way to combat your desire to procrastinate, to be lazy, to not want to do the work. And truthfully, we all are lazy. It's naturally encoded into our genetic code. All creatures in existence benefit, evolutionarily speaking, from laziness, because it's about conserving energy. Let's say, for example, that whenever you are trying to work on your side business in your free time, you are on your computer in the same room that the TV is at, and the TV is on, and you find that it takes you a lot of time to just get basic tasks done. Maybe you should shift out of that room to a room where there is no TV, no further distractions, and then compare productivity. Your productivity might actually go up because now you have less distraction. Or if your phone's a major distraction, just take it and put it somewhere else while you work on whatever project you're trying to work on. That way the constant notifications and buzzing aren't continually distracting you. You know, I found, and studies have supported it, that having your focus on a topic break isn't just losing the amount of time that you've lost focus, it's actually losing the amount of time it's going to take you to regain focus as well. And that takes time. It takes time for us to break focus, readjust, and then adjust back, and then regain focus. That's an entire process, and it's not as easy as turning on a switch. So changing your environment is possibly the most important thing that you can do to minimize time waste. Second thing that you can do, have incentives and punishments. Now, everybody's different, and so depending on how you respond to each of those, you might want to do a balanced approach, or you might want an approach that's very incentive focused or very punishment focused. I don't know what's wrong with me. I somehow respond really well from the punishment focused perspective. When I don't accomplish my tasks, I penalize myself. I have done things like deleted entire apps off of my phone. I can't be responsible enough to accomplish the task like I said I was going to with the timeline I gave myself. It's time to start deleting apps until I accomplish the task. And I hold myself to that standard. It's a little annoying, but the punishment will get you to get the job, will help you get the job done. It incentivized me to do it. But if I try to incentivize myself by saying that, okay, well, if I do this, then I'm gonna get myself this treat at the end of it, you know, an ice cream or something. For some reason, it just doesn't quite do it for me. I don't know why. I don't know what's broken in me, but that's just the case. But everybody's different. And so just use the method that best helps you. So how many non-productive hours a day do you think that you have? Go ahead and comment in the comment section down below. I got my sources in the description for you guys to go and review. If you like the video, like and subscribe, share it. Hopefully we can get more people looking at these videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.